Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction. And starting here on the 1 hour chart, we are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5 in the orange scenario, where we are looking at a wave 5 towards the upside to finish. Of course, this wave 4 has probably bottomed here, reaching the 0.23, but however it was before the time 1-to-1 given, of course, from your wave 2 in the orange. By all means, this wave 4 is shorter than your wave 2 in time, which is against the guideline of Elliott wave. However, it is a guideline, it's not a rule. Regarding the impulse, I'm still very sure that this is not an impulse. This is, of course, looking like 3 waves towards the upside. So the only way that we can move towards the upside impulsively is, of course, in a diagonal. And we are in a ending diagonal towards the upside, where you have zigzag up, zigzag down, zigzag up and down, and of course finishing one more wave 5 towards the upside. And in this case, of course, you are finishing a wave 5, a very, very shallow, and it might not even reach the high, and that is not really very good for Bitcoin. It is preferably that it continue a correction, getting a very nice correction towards the downside, and then moving impulsively towards the upside. Because looking at this contracting diagonal, the possibility to take the high are very, very low. Maybe we're gonna take it, but just with a few dollars, and then moving again towards the downside. And yeah, with that wave, it's gonna finish a wave 5 in the orange scenario, very, very low. And this is kind of like it's gonna pressure down the impulse, the whole impulse, with lower prices, and that might, of course, shorten the target in the top of Bitcoin, where we are looking for higher prices, right? So ending diagonal in that way, of course, is not really nice to see. It would be nicer if we see an impulse toward the upside, but it is not possible to see an impulse, since this is 3 waves up and there is no impulsive wave even in this leg here. And for your bearish scenario, if we are still in a correction, because we were considering we have topped here in 3 waves for B, but it looks like because of the buying pressure, the wave B did not finish yet. And of course, we can see here a 3 waves down, a 3 waves up, where your wave B can reach even the high a little bit more, of course, and this is gonna transform it to an expanding flat. And after all, we're gonna see, of course, an impulse towards the downside with the wave C to reach, of course, lower prices, and it might range back again, of course, to the 0.23. However, it's gonna finish 3 waves down, 3 waves up, and 5 waves down for a correction after the 1-to-1 time, and even after the 1.618, which is much preferably, because normally as a Elliott wave guideline, your wave 4 should range even double time sometimes for of your wave 2. And this is of course what we're gonna expect after this, of course, higher prices towards the upside impulsively, right, for a wave 5 in the orange scenario. So it's a little bit here tricky to know what scenario is gonna unfold, because both of them are going to range in this area, both of them. So if we are in an impulse towards the upside here, it can finish simply a zigzag for you, right? And it can tell you that, okay, this is your 3 waves down and 3 waves up, and of course we're moving down impulsively. Now, what the problem can be here is that if we take, of course, this in an impulse kind of like this, or even in a zigzag, okay, so it might still range with, like, move down and then suddenly move up again in a contracting diagonal. So your contracting diagonal still can move higher and higher. Yeah, this is a problem. So it's kind of like here very, very tricky to know which scenario is gonna unfold, of course, unless we reach the high and we start to see what we are going to have. Is it corrective in a zigzag? Therefore, of course, we are moving again towards the upside, or is it impulsive towards the downside? So this is the only way to know if we are in a diagonal or in a expanding flat. So the most difficult trading for Bitcoin right now between bullish and bearish, and it has started already from this leg where, yeah, it makes it a little bit complicated for us to define which scenario are we. Are we in the bearish one? Are we still corrective? Or are we simply in diagonal? And the problem is that both scenario has to range in the same area, almost with the same ways. So yeah, that was it for Bitcoin updates. We are looking for now for higher in both case scenario anyway, because we took the high already here. So anyway, we are looking for higher prices. But yeah, after that, I'm not really sure if we're gonna move impulsively. Don't forget that we are Friday and we're very close for a weekend range. And of course, the weekend range is very, very slow and sideways. So I doubt that we are going to move impulsively during the weekend. So that was it for Bitcoin. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.